Hey guys, welcome to Aaron's review, and in today's video we'll be doing an unboxing of an item. As you can see, I have my knife ready to do this unboxing, and the item that I'm unboxing today is this Osmo action camera made by DJI. Just released, sounds like last week, and released 2 days ago. I was able to pick this up from Fortress, which is one of their technology stores in Hong Kong. I purchased it for about 3,000 Hong Kong dollars, and just 1 cent off the 2,999. Broadway had it as well. They were charging about 3,300. I don't know why they charge an extra 300. If you were to buy this online from the Osmo website in Hong Kong, it retails for 2,999. Wilson also had it, and in order to buy it from them, you had to be a member. Sadly, my membership had passed, and so I did not purchase from them. But Fortress, all the same, they had it. They had one in stock, and I just purchased it this morning. One of the things that I probably recommend is, as a money saving tip, possibly pay by credit card. But obviously remember, if you pay by credit card, do pay it back within that month, so that you're not charged any interest. And you're probably thinking, why do I need to mention this? Well, if you live in Hong Kong, one of the benefits of using your credit cards is actually to collect some points, such as Asia Miles points, which is one of the things that I do in Hong Kong. I can probably talk more about this in a future video. Anyway, so today's video is the Osmo Action DJI, which is the latest thing to compete against the GoPro 7 Black. The GoPro 7 Black has been released a couple months now, and this is something that I'm very interested in, due to the fact that this Osmo Action camera has also got a selfie front screen. In comparison to the GoPro 7, which doesn't. It does have a screen, but it's all black and white, and you're not able to tell what's happening. It just shows some information at the front, and that's what the GoPro 7 is. To be honest, I was thinking of purchasing the GoPro 7. However, due to the quality of the videos I've seen from other YouTubers, which includes when it gets to a scenery that is quite a lot of green scenery, you can see that the videos are quite pixelated. I'm hoping that the Osmo Action that they have released here does not have that. Other things that I will probably be testing will be night mode. My interest is definitely food, so I'll probably do, my purpose of buying this camera is to show you some footage of stalls in Hong Kong where you buy food, or in other countries, as I plan to do some holiday videos too. I just want to say that this is the second camera that I've purchased from DJI. I did have a Osmo Pocket, which was quite small, and there is an unboxing video which I made 2 or 3 weeks ago. Sadly, I do not have that camera anymore, due to the fact that I felt that it wasn't up to my standards. I did try to do a filming of it in Ocean Park, Hong Kong. The footage provided wasn't that great for my liking. I did mention that previously I had put it on my backpack using one of these holders, which I clip onto my bag, and then this then clips onto your camera, and then try to walk around Ocean Park with it. And the footage provided was wasn't fantastic. It was a bit like, how can I say this, a bit when the Titanic was sinking, when everybody was shaking, and then that was what the footage was like. And that's the reason why I sold it and lost maybe a couple hundred from it. So I'm hoping that DJI this time is able to give me something satisfactory. As I said, I'm looking for the minimalist vlogging camera that I can possibly get, and I'm hoping that this is it, and that I do not have to sell this out again. You look at it, it looks quite nice. It is waterproof up to 11 meters. There is authorized distributor from Hong Kong, 1 year's warranty. On the side we have the DJI logo. On the back we have Osmo Action. The company DJI is from Shenzhen, China. So what we have is dual screen. So there's a screen in the back and the front. HDR, 4K HDR, 11 meters waterproof. EIS up to 4K, 4K 60p, and slow-mo at 8 times at 1080p. inside the box we will have, give you a closer look, we have the Osmo Action camera frame included, which is fantastic as to protect it. One thing I found about the Osmo Pocket was the fact that it scratches easily. It was very fragile. The tendency to break could be very high. As I said, I mean, having used it for a couple of weeks, I can see there were scratches already on it. There's a battery compartment, there's a USB-C cable, there's a quick release base, curved adhesive mounts, battery case, locking screw, and flat adhesive mounts. There's an app available on Android and an App Store where you can wirelessly control your camera. Yes. On the back, nothing, just some serial numbers, and on the top, nothing. So roughly that is what it is. It's quite small. So let's start the unboxing of the Osmo Action camera. I'm very excited. I'm hoping that it does live up to its standards, unlike the Osmo Pocket, which I find wasn't that fantastic for my use. It does go directly to compete with the GoPro 7 Black. So let's start the unboxing. Now, when purchasing items in Hong Kong, I think it's important that you always double check what other shops are offering, as many shops offer different prices. Sometimes you are able to get some nice deal at Fortress, where you're able to negotiate the price depending on what the item you're buying. Still not finished cutting it, so I still need to cut the sides here. Yep, here. Yep, a little bit more. And there it is. So inside we have the Osmo Action camera all sealed. Let's put it in its, let's leave that in this box for now. There's some gel inside, quite a small packaging. I'll put the packaging on the side, which I don't need right now. Inside there's a small box, contains those accessories as mentioned, which is here, this adhesive mount, USB-C cable, which I've got a couple of, mounting screw, the battery. It is stuck on to its case because as the camera is waterproof, which is why it's stuck on, just to make sure that the water doesn't go in or pass through the seal. It lasts for 135 minutes as I remember, and there is a small manual. So overall, this is what it contains inside the Osmo Action camera. It is now in its mounting frame right now. Looks quite nice, compact. It is about the same size as the GoPro 7 Black. What it has is the rock steady, which is their terms of how when you record or when you're running or walking, that the frame is actually smooth. With the GoPro 7, it is called hyper smooth. So each company has their own terminology to show what their standards are. And so this is rock steady. Some information about this Osmo Action camera is that it's dual screen. There is a screen at the back here. This is front screen at the selfie screen at the front, and it is in color. You're able to see yourself, so definitely good for vloggers. There is a lens that you can change by rotating it. To remove the camera from its case, what you have to do is you have to pull up this latch, and that unlocks it, and then this opens up, and that should come out from its case. Like so. There we go. The cameras here, there are several things that I need to mention. On the side here, there is a quick switch button, which means when you press it, you are able to switch screen from here to the selfie screen, or vice versa. There's a button here on the side. Battery compartment goes here. There's an LED indicator on the very top to show that you're recording here. There are actually 2 microphones on this camera, where the GoPro 7 Black has actually got 3 microphones. Besides this indicator here, there is another indicator, I think, on the side here. So there's 2 LED indicators so that you know that you're recording. On this compartment on the side here, right, push it and unlocks. This is, as far as I know, removable. There you go. You're able to remove it so that you're able to put it back in your case and then plug it into a USB-C microphone power charger. I'm gonna put this back on again. Like so. There you go. Micro SD card here. It does not come one in the box, so you do need to buy one, and they do recommend that the free version is the speed that is best for recording onto this camera. Let me find a micro SD card to put inside, so as to show you that it actually functions, and quickly go through some of the settings on this camera. Alright, I've just found my memory card. It's a 32GB micro SD card. As mentioned, to show you how to insert it, it has to be facing this way, and it should be just a push, and there we go. And you push it in again to pull it back out, like so. That's it. USB-C charging lasts 135 minutes. Battery is sealed. Goes in like this. Double check for you. It says press both sides of the battery in, make sure that the orange part of the lock is not showing. That's what they recommend. So if that will it work? Nope. If I were to put it in wrongly, the battery does not go in, so that means that you're making sure that you're not putting it in the wrong way, because it doesn't work. However, if I were to rotate it and now put it back in, and there is like a clipping sound. There was some red light just showing right now. I am going to remove all that. There is 3 bits of plastic that needs to be removed. I'm going to turn it on quickly to show you. This is the turn on button, the one on the left. Languages, there is English, Chinese, simplified Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Dutch, French. It supports voice activation. As I remember, my language is going to be English. You can activate with DJI Mimo on your phone if you want. I'm going to skip that part for now. Yes, it has a responsive touchscreen as mentioned. You're able, as you can see from here, there is green light. If I were to press record, am I able to press record? Scan the QR code or install DJI Osmo from the App Store. I don't want to do that right now. Touch screen, sliding left. I'm going to do that later. SD card is empty, so it does recognize SD card. At the top, you see that it tells you the SD card, how many minutes you're able to run, what mode it is in, which is EIS. The battery indicator, which seems it does need a recharge. What it is recording at, 4K at 30 frames per second, and it's on video recording mode. On the front, another indicator, so green here and green here. A quick press of this button switches, well, gives you the ability to toggle functions, which is video, HDR, slow motion, time lapse, photo. Generally, I'm going to be using this as a vlogging camera. At the moment, it does look quite nice. The weight is not bad. It does feel there is some weight to it, so that is quite good. I don't want it too light sometimes. As I remember, it is rotatable, but it seems a bit tight right now. I'll try to remove it in the next video to show you what it looks like. So as you can see from here, it has a front selfie camera which shows you the SD card and how many minutes it has for recording, the battery, 4K at 30, and video mode right now. I'm going to I think it's double press. You are actually able to double tap as well, by the way, to change it to the other screen. So double tapping will also work, or pressing this button. I think actually double tapping is actually much faster. I'm just going to quickly press record. Nope, it is not working right now. So I need to figure out what's happening. It keeps popping up this activate with DJI Osmo first. Oh, okay, I see. I need to activate first in order to be able to start recording. Anyway, that is all for now. This is the Osmo action camera, released 2 days ago, and I'll do more videos of this little camera in the next video. Hopefully I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again in the next video. And do click subscribe. See you again soon.